Hey everyone, Benz95, and I'm back with a new update here to show you what I got recently this past month from the record store. And I also have a record that I got as a late birthday present from my younger brother. So I have 7 records in total that I'm going to show you. Just going to say what I need to say, not going to try to ramble on too much. So without further ado, let's begin the video. First record is by King Crimson. This is Thrack from 1995. This is a late birthday present for my younger brother. Here's the gatefold. It's a double album. First album features the primary album, Thrack, and then record 2 is basically, it primarily consists of songs that were featured on the album prior, the mini LP Vroom. And so basically what you're getting is songs from Vroom, and then you're getting, of course, the album itself, Thrack. So the songs from Vroom were technically songs that were recorded, or those were the songs that would later be re-recorded for Thrack. And yeah, so what you're getting from this album is just a much grander sound, a more angrier type of sound, and you know, it's a very good album by King Crimson. This was released 11 years after Three of a Perfect Pair, and this was the first album to feature the band as a sextet, which consisted of Adrian Belew on guitar, vocals, and Robert Fripp on guitar, Soundscapes, Mellotron, and Tony Levin on upright electric basses and backing vocals, Trey Gunn on stick and backing vocals, Pat Mostoletto on acoustic and electronic drums, and Bill Bruford on acoustic and electronic percussion. And so Trey Gunn and Pat Mostoletto were the new members introduced in the band. Pat Mostoletto was a part of, early on, he was a part of Mr. Mister, a band known for the songs Broken Wings and Curie. So yeah, it's overall an album that is, it's post-prog, it's it's very industrial sounding. It's I don't know what more you can say about this record. It's more so an industrial type of progressive rock album than, say, what they did on Three of a Perfect Pair, or those 3 albums they released in the early 80s, which were more so like taking liberties with progressive rock and taking it to, another level, and being more so an experimental band, and just being very sonically and rhythmically challenging with the music that they were doing. And they were also, of course, like I said in my previous video, or in a previous video, I said that they were, on those albums, they were being an innovative band with kind of being like one of the early influences on what would become math rock. And this record, you're not really getting that vibe, or maybe I'm just kind of missing the point. Maybe there is math rock involved in the record. It's kind of a complex type of genre, but it's very much an industrial type of sounding record, than other than a progressive rock sounding record for the 90s. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this record, and I'm hoping to get some more by King Crimson. I want to get more from their, from the early days, the 70s output. Like, I'm missing so much more by the band. And then the next record is by Adam Ants. or Anime and the Ants, Kings of the Wild Frontier. And a big shout out to the Omaha Introvert. She got me wanting to get this record, sparked some interest, because she showed this record in one of her videos. And yeah, this basically is just, post-punk new wave with a little bit of, a little bit of rockabilly vibes going forward. It's also got some Ennio Morricone soundtrack vibes to it. It's also got some great thunderous drumming. Great tunes as well. Dog Eat Dog, Ant Music's a great tune. Los Rancheros, Feed Me to the Lions, Pressed Darlings, Ants Invasion, Killer in the Home, Kings of the Wild Frontier, The Magnificent Five is a great song. Don't Be Square, Be There, Jolly Roger, Physical, You're So, and The Human Beings. Really happy to have that record. Next up is by Echo and the Bunnymen. This is Crocodiles. This record I am probably the most excited to have in my collection out of all the records I have here, because it's very difficult to find anything of Echo and the Bunnymen's at any record store, and I was just ecstatic to have found this. This is some fantastic post-punk, neo-psychedelic rock music. From top to bottom, you got Going Up, Stars Are Stars, Pride, Monkeys in the title track. Side 2 is the best side because you're getting, Rescue, Villiers Terrace, Pictures on My Wall, All That Jazz, and Happy Death Men. You can't go wrong with Echo and the Bunnymen. They're just a fantastic band, and I love their music. And then next up we have Merry and Faithful. This is Broken English from 1979. Considered to be her comeback album. And it's a very good album. Very edgy, new wave sounding record. You got the title track, which is a great opening track. Witch's Song, Brain Drain, Guilt, The Ballad of Lucy Jordan, What's the Hurry, Working Class Heroes, which is a cover of a John Lennon song, and then Why'd You Do It? Overall, the sound of this album, like I said, it's edgy, new wave. Her vocals are very, raspy. It's been altered because of what she had went through in the 1970s. Because she was dealing with drugs, she was dealing with being homeless, she was dealing with anorexia, and she found a way to just she was trying to find her way to get back into the music industry, with a comeback record, and she was close in 1976. But it turned out to be a minor hit of a record, and then 3 years later, she put this out, and this was considered to be the album that really helped her get, put back on the map. And I'm just really happy to have this record to add to the collection. And the next up is Head East. Flat as a Pancake. Some great hard rock with a little bit of progressive rock tendencies. This features Never Been Any Reason, which is a great opening track. One Against the Other, Love Me Tonight, City of Gold, Fly By Night Lady, Jefftown Creek, Lovin' Me Along, Take It Back to Georgia, and Brother Jacob. Really happy to finally have that record in my collection. And then next up we have some more by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. This is Messin. Some great progressive rock, hard rock music. Here's the gatefold. Really cool gatefold. A bit of like a little cutout here. Really cool artwork too. So yeah, I'm really happy to have some more by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. And then finally we have some more by UFO. This is Lights Out. Some great artwork by Hypnosis. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love their artwork. The way that they approach doing album covers is just fantastic. Yeah, so you're basically getting some great hard rock, heavy metal from this band with a bit of, you know, string arrangements involved. They do a cover of Love's Alone Again Or. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have some more by UFO. You know, I'm doing my best just to dig through every record store bin to just find anything by this band. I have come across some other records by UFO, but it's more so the stuff that they did in the 80s, you know, after Michael Schenker had left the band. You know, they weren't like their strongest, or they weren't at their best during that period. I mean, perhaps I might take a chance on that stuff later on, but I'm looking to really try and get the stuff that they did between when they started in the 1970s, or the early, or just from the beginnings of UFO's career to, you know, 1978. So I have, this is my third record I have by UFO. The other two I have are No Heavy Petting and Obsession. So happy to have that record. And there's something flying around here. Anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll be back again next month with some more records to show you. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.